For the shit. What are you gagging for?
It's Jusss Kelly.
For? It's Jusss Kelly. Text your girlfriends, I am your girlfriends, and let them know that she is alive. When you enter the building, hashtag I'm here for the shit, honey. Text your girlfriends and let them know that we are here and it's about to go down, honey. Make sure you share this live. Make sure you invite your girlfriends to this live. This is the first show of our new season, honey, okay? This Wednesday night, we'll make our 1-year anniversary of the Jusss Kelly Network. Everybody that is joining this live and don't know nothing about me, honey, please make sure you follow me here on this page, honey, okay? Because I can't add any more people to this page. So make sure you follow me and you click the tune in button so you can see me when I come on live. Because I'm always here for the motherfucking shit. Or you can always follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter at JUSSSKELLY. Please don't forget to go and subscribe to my YouTube channel where you can get all my old, new, and current motherfucking videos at Big Sexy 140 on motherfucking YouTube. This is our new edition of our show, honey. The clap back is over, but you can always clap back. We don't have a problem with a bitch clapping back. You can always clap back. But this new show tonight is called Petty Mondays. It's petty, where you can be as petty as you want. It's a cheat day. You know how we have some of our girls that are so politically correct, bitch, and we try to hold ourselves to our higher standards in front of everybody, and every time we make a post or every time we say something, we try to be so politically correct. Today is the day on Monday where you can cheat on Monday, honey, okay? You can cheat here on Monday nights, honey. So this is my cheat day, honey, where I can be messy, where I can be raunchy, where I can be dirty, and just talk all types of shit about everybody and don't give a fuck how they feel or what the fuck they're gonna say about me. So hashtag Petty Mondays, honey, because oh my God, I'm gonna be so motherfucking petty tonight. But along with me being petty, I'm gonna be motherfucking real, and I'm gonna give you the truth. I'm gonna give you the drama. I'm gonna give you the shade, the madness, and everything. This weekend in Atlanta, Georgia, was the Icon Ball. After 10 years, they got back together, and they said, let me bring this wonderful ball back, honey, so the children can have fun, so girls can get deemed icons, so girls can get deemed legend, so girls can come and meet up and coming, honey. So the girls came out, the girls showed up, and the girls gave this, and the girls gave that, and the girls did this, and the girls robbed that, and the girls did everything they did this weekend, only for the girls to say the highlight of the night was the I C-O-N, her motherfucking self. The icon, Kelly Mizrahi. The icon, Kelly Mizrahi, with her new cut, her new color, and her new motherfucking do, honey. Thank you to the legendary Ava motherfucking Chanel International for that fabulous motherfucking gown. Thank you to Kaisha Mizrahi for this new cut, this new color, this new do. Thank you to Timothy Smart all the way from Newark, New Jersey for that nasty motherfucking paint job you did for me, honey. Thank you to motherfucking Dwayne Reed for those motherfucking pink and yellow panties that I had on underneath that dress. Thank you to Ashley Stewart for that motherfucking nasty motherfucking corset bra I had on. Thank you to Ashley Stewart for my blue shoes. Thank you to my sister, the overall mother, Felicity Balmain, honey, for my nasty purse that I had on, honey. I just had to come through the building and let the girls know. Don't ever count a motherfucking bad bitch like me out, bitch. They say I don't get face mistakes, but when you build her, she will come, honey. Okay? It takes a fucking dream team to put this together, honey. But when the team comes, oh, they motherfucking comes through the motherfucking building, honey, okay? But hold on, I'm gonna get my co-host, and we here for the shit. But hold on, the people are coming. The people are coming. Everybody, please welcome to the air my legendary co-host, the one, the only, Jason motherfucking Bridges. You are live on the motherfucking airwaves, Jason. Are you here for the shit? And are you ready to be petty as a motherfucker?
Oh, I am definitely here for the shit, and it is my motherfucking cheat day, so let's be petty Betty.
Well, let me tell y'all something, honey, okay? Because we here. Y'all better share this live, baby. I'm telling y'all better share this live, baby, because if y'all thought that the ball was something, you see, when you behind the scenes, bitch, the behind the scenes gets all the tea. You know what? And then I hate bitches. Like, if you're not a part of my team that comes building a show, please, you know, don't hit me up and ask me, how was the ball? What was this? What was that? No. You wait until Monday night like everybody else and you tune into this live or you tune into this motherfucking show and you get the tea. If you're not part of my team that is building the shit, don't ask me about the tea because I'm not going to give you the tea. You got to wait like everybody else. Okay? So I went to Atlanta last week, Saturday. I went to Atlanta. Oh my God, I had a wonderful time in Atlanta. Shout out to the legendary mother, Felicity Balmain, for hosting me in Atlanta. The after hours, the clubs. Thanks to Torrance Khan. Thanks to everybody down in Atlanta. Fred, to the icon Fred Chanel. Alexis Clark, everybody that I came encounter with, Country Chanel, everybody that I came encounter with. I had a wonderful time with y'all. Y'all showed mother love. Oh my God, it was great. It was phenomenal. I'm going to get into my trip before I get into the ball and everything. Hey, Jason. I'm going to get into my trip. I'm going to get... I didn't hear what you said, Jason. What you said?
Please, because once we start talking about that, ain't nobody gonna have time for
yeah, because once I start, oh wait, hold on, honey. It's my up-and-coming legendary co-host. It's the up-and-coming legendary ball promoter, Marcus Escada. You're live on the air, baby.
I'm none of those things, but hello, everybody.
Hey.
You paid the intro?
Marcus, I was on the phone. I was on the phone, Marcus. having a phone conversation, and then I looked up at the time and I seen it was time to do the show, and I didn't find it, so I just clicked the thing because I was having a important phone conversation right before the show. And that's why I played a second song, because I was still having that conversation and I had to get off that conversation and come here for the show.
Well, we're gonna have to play the song.
Well, we're gonna play that song right before we start talking about the ball. But let me finish talking about my trip before we get into the ball, because I know once I get into the ball, I'm not gonna be able to get into my trip. Oh my God, my Judy on duty is on live. Lonnie B, what's up, Lonnie? I am so mad that I was not here yesterday for your show, but I heard you had a great and a phenomenal show, like always, Lonnie. Shout out to Lonnie and everything that Lonnie does, honey, okay? Yes. So let me tell y'all, right? So I was going to the clubs. I was going to the after parties down in Atlanta and everything. I had a great time, baby. I had a wonderful time. The kids showed me so much love in Atlanta. I love everything that the kids showed me in Atlanta, honey, okay? They rolled out the red carpet every time I came out to the club, baby. Mother didn't have to want for nothing or ask for nothing or anything. Anything mother wanted, mother got while she was down in Atlanta. I had a wonderful time in Atlanta at all the clubs and everything. Cooked so down with my sister Felicity, baby. We cooked every day, baby. It was just phenomenal the way we was cooking and vibing and everything. So let me tell y'all what happened last night, right? Okay? After the ball. Because I got to get into after the ball. After parties all lit, bitch. So after the ball last night, and I'm not saying no names, okay? But I want to let y'all know that Felicity was not a part of this story that I'm about to tell y'all. But I'm not, because I got to clarify that, honey, okay? Because, I got to clarify that before I say anything. Because, if I don't, the people going to think Felicity was a part of this, but Felicity was not a part of this. So last night after the ball, Felicity left the ball. So I get out there, I'm looking for her. Like, where the fuck is she at? They're like, oh, Felicity been left. So I'm sitting here and I'm gagging, honey, like, oh, Felicity left. Bitch. So I give me a ride back to the house. I get to the house. I finish packing up my suitcase because I had to leave at 6:12 this morning. So I get a text from somebody, and they get the very, girl, what you doing? I said, child, I'm just sitting here in the house, waiting to go to the airport. I'm not doing nothing else. They gave the very, girl, you want to go to this party with me? I gave the very, yeah, bitch, I want to go. What's up? Y'all bitches know I'm 39 years old, right? I'm a messy set. So the girls don't let me go to things and stuff, because the girls always think that I'm going to come to the places and I'm going to be messy and I'm going to be nasty, honey, and put the tea out there. Atlanta, y'all transgender sex party that y'all had last night, oh, bitch. It was everything, honey, okay? Oh, I went to a sex party last night. Oh, bitch. When I tell you, I was gagging at that sex party, honey, baby, honey. It was everything. I walked in, okay, so, right, they got the location, right? I'm not going to tell y'all the location. Yes, Jason, I'm not going to tell y'all the location. Hold on. I'm not going to tell y'all the location, but hold on. Give me 1 minute. I'm going to finish telling y'all the story, but those people are coming. So, yes, okay, we back. So, I go to the sex party, girl. So, I'm not going to tell y'all the location, baby. So, I go inside. Bitch, when I tell y'all, the parking lot is full. And so, I'm gagging. So, I'm like, what the fuck, bitch? So, the Uber drops me off. So, now I'm trying to find the place where to go for the thing. So, now I find the place to go. And it's like 3 boys outside in the hallway, okay? And so I knock on the door, and they say, oh, come in. They say, are those boys with you? I say, no, they not with me. So they tell the boys, okay, well, come on, y'all coming in? It's $40 for y'all. Go ahead, mama, it's free for the girl. So I go inside, bitch. They got this big curtain up that blocks the door, right? And then on the side, on the floor, because you know, I'm a journalist, so I investigate everything. So on the side, they got all of these plastic bags lined up on the sideline, honey. So all the boys, I don't know what the plastic bags are, but as I'm in the party, I figure out what the plastic bags for. The young ladies that's hosting the party is telling the boys, you know, if you got on more than just your drawers, you know that was supposed to be in your plastic bag at the front door. So that's what the plastic bags is for. So, baby, when I tell y'all, it was going down up in there, baby. It's girls walking around naked, no clothes on, bitch. Just everywhere. The boys walking around. They fucking over here. They fucking over here. Ass is getting eaten over here. Oh, bitch, when I tell you, oh, it was cute. So y'all know, I'm a bougie. I'm a bougie up north, bitch, okay? I don't know you motherfucking niggas. Well, so I'm gonna be real and I'm gonna be honest, right? So, I let like 2 or 3 guys lick up on my tetas, honey, okay? I let them lick up on my tetas, because you know, that's the type of girl, you know, you can lick up on it. Baby, but then they wanted to go, excuse me? I don't do all of that. I'm not putting my mouth on nothing. And this is on Barbara Dolores Hunter. So anybody that knows who I am knows that I'm telling the truth. Because I still swear to my dead grandmother, okay? Baby, I'm not putting my mouth on nothing. What do y'all think this is, honey? What, girl, you better fuck with those down south bitches. They into all of that raunchy, rugged stuff. Baby, I'm not doing that. Bitch, we don't get down like that. Where they do that at? Okay? If I'm gonna do something to you, you're gonna do something to me. We're gonna return the favor. Oh, we don't do that. Okay, well, you better go get you one of these southern bitches that's gonna show you some southern hospitality. Hashtag hospitality, because this up north bitch ain't showing you none of that unless you showing her some, honey. So, then I stay there for about an hour or so, and then I leave because it's time for me to go, because I got to go and pick up my son, because my son is at the club, so we can go to the airport to go home. So I go and I'm leaving out the place, and I call my Uber to take me to the after hours to pick up my son, because my son went to the after hours. So when I came out, I see another girl in the parking lot, and she like, girl, what? She like, girl, you was in there? I was like, no, girl, because you know I came out from the back way. I said, no, girl, they told me about it. I just came over here to see what was going on, honey, you know, because I ain't want her to be running her mouth, bitch, before I ran mine, because you know how the girls is, honey. You know, I'm a celebrity 101, bitch, so you know the girls would have put it up on Facebook and stuff. So I was like, no, I just came past to see, but it looked like it's too ghetto in there. She was like, yeah, because they got the girls over there in building 5. And then the boys is having one over in building 9. Bitch, I said, for real, baby, when I tell you, I knew that it was too many cars out there in that parking lot for just to be a girls' party, but the boys is having a party too. But oh, bitch, it was everything to go to a sex party, because I ain't never been to one, honey. I had fun, bitch. And then guess what? They put me on the text list. So the next time they have one, they're gonna text me the time and the location, honey. Bitch, yes. So I might go back again, but I enjoyed myself. I was there for the shit. Okay? Now, that was my weekend recap. Now let's get into the madness and let's get into the drama, honey.
I got a question first, though. I have a question first. So the sex parties cost more than the ball?
Yeah, the sex party for the boys. The sex party was $40 for the boys to get in. To get into a ball, you go in and you seeing the girls compete and all types of stuff. When you pay $40 to get into a sex party, you might get a nut or you might get something else. No, Jason, I ain't Jason. I'm keeping it funky, Jason, okay? I'm keeping it funky. My mouth didn't touch nothing, okay? And I'm keeping it 100% funky with y'all. My mouth didn't touch nothing. Now, the other people's mouths touch some things. But my mouth, my Puscani.
Kelly, how many girls was in there?
It had to be about 20 girls. It had to be about 15 to 20 girls and about 30 boys in there. Oh baby, they had all of Brooklyn Mona, they had all of that, bitch. They had condoms, the the surf. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm not gonna tell y'all exactly where it was at, but it was in a hotel, and it was a 2-floor suite of a hotel. Okay, so they had condoms.
Residence Inn on Piedmont?
Huh?
Was it on the Residence Inn on Piedmont?
No.
You know that's legendary.
No. So they had condoms and everything all over the place, Miss Thing. And bitch, one girl was down there, baby. They was twerking it and bending it over, honey. Talk about come fuck me, daddy, and all types of different stuff like that and shit like that. It was cute, Miss Thing. And then she was like, do anybody got some lube? Oh, I was gagging, honey. Okay, but it was two guys in there, bitch. They was holding like a python, honey. The rest of them, honey, was giving a very ew, really? I'm just saying, honey. But it was cute.
Was there any Tina used?
No drugs. There was no drugs. It was no drugs, no smoking or none of that inside there. It was no smoking, no drugs, or any of that in there, honey. Now,
was doing all of this.
They was doing all of that, but the girls may have been sniffing coke, but it was nothing that you needed lighters for or any of that stuff going on in there. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Brooklyn Mona, you's a trifling ass motherfucking bitch. Okay, I just want to let you know. I just want to let you know that, bitch, okay? You invited me to your restaurant. I told you was playing. I was supposed to see you. I still didn't see you. You's a trifling ass, low down, dirty shame, bottom of the barrel ass, crab ass bitch. Hashtag bottom of the barrel. Okay, so now let's get in. That was my weekend. I enjoyed myself. I'm back home in my house, relaxing, getting myself together for my next trip. So let's get into the ball.
Well, are we going to do Friday first, the ball on Friday, or are we going straight into Sunday?
We're gonna go to Friday first. So Friday night, where did I go Friday night first? Oh, I didn't go no place Friday night. I didn't go to any of the clubs. Doing Pride. I didn't go to any of the clubs because I just don't like to be in a whole crowd of people and be sweating and all of that stuff. So I didn't go to no clubs. I just stayed in the house. Shouts out to B100 radio station for definitely giving the girl an interview and letting the girls come and interviewing and being a part of their show. So I definitely went and I did that. And I stayed in the house Friday night. Felicity went to the club because she had to work the Little Kim party because she works for the radio station. I stayed in the house waiting for her to come back. We went to the after hours. No, I didn't go to the after hours. I waited for my ride to come pick me up, and Andre came and picked me up and took me to the ball on Friday. We get to the ball on Friday. It was at the same place where they had the circus ball at. It was cute. The girls was in there. It was a lot of girls in there. It was $30 to get into the mini ball, $10 to park your car. The girls was in there. Alcohol was flowing. Weed smoking. Cocaine was flowing. Whatever else the girls was doing was flowing. It was definitely cute. They did LSS probably around like 5:15. They did LSS. They called the girls out. The girls was hyped. The girls was in there, and the girls was getting it and everything. The girls was getting it up in that place, honey. Oh, when judges came out after LSS, and the judges was on the judges panel, they called the first category, which I think was best dress. No one walked the best dress category. Then they called sneaker versus sneaker category. Shouts out to the Mizrahis for winning the sneaker versus sneaker category. Then I think it was like 5:30. And then they came and they was like, Norman Ebony came up and was like, we only got 30 minutes left. We only got 30 minutes left. So they called the realness category for the $1,000. So now, since they only had 30 minutes left, they was like, they didn't have to bring it like the category was brought. They could just bring it. I forgot the con girl name. That walked. She was the only one that actually brung it like the category was supposed to be brought with the picture and stuff. And she walked. Everybody else walked that didn't bring it the way the category was supposed to be brought was allowed to walk. And they all walked and got their scores and got 10s and everything. It came down to her and Tick Tick for the last battle. And Tick Tick won the $1,000 for the grand prize for the Open to All Realness category. Any questions, comments, or concerns with my co-host?
Khan's name is Kiki Khan.
Oh, Kiki Khan. Kiki Khan. Yeah, Kiki Khan was the only one that actually brought the category correct way. Any y'all got anything to say about that? Marcus, Jason? Oh, okay. So then they go into the performance category. The kids are coming out, and I told them, I'm sitting on the sideline. I'm a petty person, but I don't want nobody. I really don't want nobody. I don't want to have to read or slander anybody for having, for not getting through all of the categories or having, stuff. So I really try to push for everybody to try to get through at least all of their cash categories so nobody don't get red. So now they're trying to let the kids get their 10s. I'm like, no, they can't get their 10s. Y'all ain't got enough time. 2 at a time. So they come out 2 at a time. They vogue in. I think like the first 6 people come out and get they shit, bitch, and get battled and 10s and stuff with the music and the microphone. Then the microphone goes off. So now the microphone goes off, the music is still playing, the commentators, Aurelius, and all the other commentators that is there, Lloyd, all of them are still chanting without the microphone, and the beats is still going on. So now, then the beats get cut off. Oh my God. The beats get cut off, and they like, y'all gotta get out of here, baby. No, baby, the kids is not getting out of here. They came for their $1,000. So every person house that was out there, bitch, okay, motherfucking is chanting they house chants, bitch, while the commentator is commentating for the kids to battle, bitch. And the kids are battling to their house chants and the commentators commentating. Then the cops and the security see that the girls are paying it and they still not leaving, so they turn the lights off. Oh, you know what the girls did then? Every bitch in that building turned their motherfucking flashlight on their motherfucking phone, bitch. And they had their flashlights shining bright like a diamond over the motherfucking place. No, y'all gonna give out this $1,000, bitch. And the kids battled to their house chants, the commentators chanting, bitch, and motherfucking flashlights to light the motherfucking building the fuck up. Oh, no, y'all gonna give out this $1,000, sonny. Oh, the kids was not playing. They came for their coin, bitch. They wanted their coin. So grand prize went to Craig Mizrahi. So, mother is a little intoxicated, had a couple of cocktails and things. So, I'm thinking, I know Norman worked with Nasim and the different agencies. So Craig's going to be all right. I don't got to stand over there to make sure that he get his coins. He going to be all right. So the kids is like, come on, mother, come to the car. We going to drop you back off at the house. So I get back, dropped off at the house, and I go to sleep. And I wake up the next morning. And my old nosy up-and-coming legendary girlfriend put up a post why Craig only got $300. Shout out to Marcus for dropping the T. So I'm like, Craig only got $300. What? Honey, Craig only got $300? What do you mean? Bitch, $300? Hold on, those people are coming.
You got that song queued up.
Yes, so, yeah, okay, we back. So then I gagged. So now, I call Andre, and I'm like, Andre, Why are they saying Craig only got $300? Because Andre thought he was good too, and Andre left and went to the car. Norman only gave Craig $300. Okay, why did he only get $300? So now let me give y'all the tea. Nasim paid for the building, which was $1,500 for the building. Nasim also gave motherfucking Norman $1,000. Okay, so you were supposed to already have the building was paid for. You had $1,000, and then on top of that, you it was $30 to get in. It was more than 100 people in there. So at $30 to get in, it was more than 100 people. It's $3,000 plus $10 for parking, plus $10 for drinks. So you had more than enough money to make sure that Tick Tick got his $1,000 and Craig got his $1,000. Okay, so why wasn't Craig paid his $1,000? So Craig needs his other $700. Okay, are we throwing rent parties now in Atlanta? As Marcus would say, I only thought we threw rent parties in Philadelphia. So now is Atlanta? Who is it? Okay, are we throwing rent parties in Atlanta now? Okay, I just want to know. But that was Wednesday. That was Friday night. Honey, I'm here for the shit. Jason, are you by your computer, Jason?
Yes, I am.
Okay, we're about to get into the icon board, honey. We'll be back after this.
Days running down and slick down. We know it's one of the baddest things around. They call it full of numbers, cash money.
Okay.
Lord. Well, Kelly, you want to tell us about the ball first?
Well, I woke up after leaving from the after hours. I went to sleep about 8. I woke up around 11:30. I got up. I got in the shower. My sister Felicity drove me to Timmy and the legendary diva Devonna and Miss Carrie's room so I could get my makeup and things done. And I got my makeup and stuff done, came back and took another shower, lotioned up, got dressed and stuff, and commenced to just sitting around Felicity house waiting for the ball to to begin. I think it was about 6 o'clock and the ball still has not had started yet. And so Trigony was already at the ball sitting outside in the parking lot. So I said to myself, I'm not going to just, have my sister sitting out there. I haven't seen her since I've been down here because she worked. Let me get in my Uber and go over to the ball and jump in the truck with her and sit outside and me and her chit-chat and talk. So I got to the ball around like 6:20. It was about 30, 40 girls standing outside in the parking lot. And Trigony was like, well, they were standing out here since I got here around like 4 o'clock. They was out here. And so me and Trigony sat in the car, we talked, and more people started rolling up, and everybody was just standing outside in the parking lot and stuff. So then I got out the car for a little while and talked to a couple of people, and then got back in the car. I think about 8 o'clock, I think about 7:30, a quarter to 8, I had to pee. Kevin is right. He had to pee. Trickety had to pee. So we gave the Ray Child, let's get ourselves together and and go on up in here, honey, so this shit can start. My hair was still teased up the right way. We walked inside and we got inside and it was girls in there, like, and so we went over to, I seen RR, we came in, I spoke to RR, and I told him I was waiting for Tricky to come in because RR said, I'm going to come walk you to your table. Oh, I said, I know where it's at. Andre that just came over and told us, and he was like, oh, okay. So then we went over to our table, we sat down at our table, and we was talking to the kids and greeting the kids and stuff, and then Andre came on the mic and said in like 2 minutes that they was going to start LSS. I think we waited another 10 minutes, and then LSS started. As y'all see, I went live for LSS, and they called out the girls that they called out for LSS, and the spirit of the ball went on and stuff like that. So let me explain this to everybody that's on the live and everybody that's on the phone line. Everybody keeps saying the ball was empty. The ball was empty. The ball was not empty, okay? I want to explain this to y'all. It is not like when y'all are even when Caesar's at the ball, or when somebody's recording live from the ball, it is not like we have a 360 camera that can go all around the place so you can see everybody that is in the ball, okay? The ball area where they had the ball at was a large area where the tables were set up and the runway was set up. But y'all can't see because it's not like I had my live last night and I was able to walk over to the other side where people was getting dressed at on the other side. People was getting dressed on the other side. They had a whole big area where people was getting dressed, where the bathroom was at, where people was smoking at. And that was on the left-hand side of where y'all see me sitting at. On the right-hand side where I was sitting at on the judges panel, they had a whole nother bar area over there where people were sitting at and drinking and stuff. So you could not see everything that was going on, okay? Bitch. And y'all keep saying the ball was not empty at all. It was a lot of girls in there. At this day and age where it is no more black market, tickets or any of that, when you get 200 people into a ball, you lucky you getting 200 people into a ball. That is the day and age we are in when it comes to ballroom. 200 is a great number for ballroom. Okay? Back in the days when we was getting 400 and 500 people at balls, it's because bitches had Greyhound tickets. Bitches had Amtrak tickets. Bitches had flights and all types of things like that. Bitches don't get that anymore. Okay? So the ball was not empty. So the categories commenced to going on, and and the ball was just flowing, honey. And and I'm gonna be honest because I'm a real person, and I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real with you, and it's no shade. And I was even one of the people that was acknowledged at the ball. I don't really think that we should have acknowledged everybody that was acknowledged last night. Not saying that they shouldn't have been acknowledged, but they was acknowledged on Facebook. Even if we would have just gave them their awards, they knew they was acknowledged. I would have rather get through all the categories than to acknowledge all of those people that was already acknowledged on Facebook and their awards was given it to them. Okay? I don't think, and Andre's my father and I love him down. And R is my uncle and I love him down. I don't think that we should have stopped the ball to acknowledge all of those people. Baby, I think we should have got onto the category because it was people, it was drag queens that was outside that came to walk categories, that stood in the car, okay? And it was back in the days. Nowadays in balls, a bitch coming to walk a category because a bitch is sitting in the ball and in the back, hiding in the back. Back in the days, the girls sat outside in cars for hours into their category. It was a lot of girls that sat outside in cars waiting for their category last night and didn't get a chance to walk their category because they wanted to have an impact when they came in to walk because it was the icon ball. Like I wanted to make an impact with my look and everything. It was the icon ball. You have to come when it's certain balls. You have to come certain ways when it's certain balls. Like any regular old ball, you can go any regular old way. But when it's a prestigious ball of this type, you want to make an impact. You want to make a name for yourself. So it was a lot of girls that was highly upset outside in the parking lot that could not get inside to walk the ball because the ball was over. I spoke with Andre and I let him know that the girls was going to read and the girls was going to have what they was going to have to say. Okay? But every category that was had last night, even though they did not get to all the other categories, all the categories that was had last night and all the cash that was given out was the cash that Andre and RR put on the flyer was all given out. Besides 2 cash categories that was not called, and those 2 cash categories was sponsored by 2 sponsors. But everything that Andre and RR was allotted to give out, they gave out, except those 2 categories that were sponsored by 2 people. And I spoke to those 2 people, and they said, Kelly, they didn't even get to my category that I sponsored, but I wanted them to get to my category. But they never received the money from those people. But the people were in the building, and they did have their money for the categories, but they didn't call those categories. Okay. My highlight of the night. I don't have no highlight of the night. I really don't. None of the contestants that walked really got me up like that, honey. The runway category was definitely a hot category, but nobody got me up. You know, I got myself up. I think I was the highlight of the night, bitch, because I was sitting, I was turning it, bitch, and I was chewing it, honey. I think I was the highlight of the night. Thank you to the icon, Letitia Ebony, honey, for saying Kelly was the highlight of the night. Let me see. What else I want to talk about before Jason and Marcus start talking? To you bitches that's out there, right, that like to hold grudges and think that y'all gonna get lick backs on other houses, y'all motherfucking bitches got y'all motherfucking lick back, bitch, okay? Y'all sure did get y'all lick back last night, honey. This is Petty Mondays. But let me tell y'all how motherfucking petty I can be, okay? You bitches can sit around all you want, right? And call promoters and tell promoters, oh, my house is not coming to the ball if Kelly is on the motherfucking panel, bitch. You bitches want to be petty and y'all want to play these games. We don't have to have Kelly on the panel for me to be motherfucking petty, bitch. Okay? I am not a bottom of the barrel crab ass motherfucking bitch in this motherfucking house. Know that. Okay? So any person that we put on the panel will follow motherfucking directions of myself, Jack, and motherfucking Andre, bitch. Okay? So you bitches want to sit back and you want to... You said what? Y'all want to sit back and y'all want to hold motherfucking grudges and think that y'all going to get y'all lick backs? Let's motherfucking play this lick back motherfucking shit, bitch. Because, oh, I played that game very motherfucking well. And see the difference, and I'm going to let you motherfucking bitches know right now. The difference between me and the difference between you is, see, y'all going to get my kids, bitch, okay? I'm going to get y'all motherfucking legends, and I'm going to get y'all motherfucking icons, bitch, because that's where it motherfucking stick, bitch, because I don't have a problem with chopping legends, icons, or fat mothers and fathers of y'all motherfucking house, bitch, because I know how to play the motherfucking game, bitch, and I play the motherfucking game very motherfucking well. So if y'all want to play this motherfucking lick back motherfucking game, bitch, let's play this lick back game, bitch, because I'm going to lick your motherfucking ass, bitch, with this whole big ass motherfucking tongue, bitch. Then I'm going to wipe it with a baby wipe, bitch, and then I'm going to lick you again, bitch, and then I'm a hog spinning your motherfucking ass, bitch. So let's play this motherfucking motherfucking game, bitch. Because I'm coming. And when I come, bitch, I'm coming for your whole house. Y'all remember that chant, bitch? You thought I wasn't fab when you kicked me out your house. Now I'm the cat and you're the mouse, and I'm coming for your whole house. Stay in your motherfucking lane, bitches, and don't ever think that you're gonna play games with getting a lick back over here. Cause I'm gonna lick your motherfucking ass, bitch. I'm gonna lick your ass like you ain't never have your motherfucking ass licked before, bitch.
All right.
I'm just saying.
Well.
Hold on, y'all. Go ahead and talk for a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute, y'all. Y'all go ahead and talk for a minute. Give me a minute.
Other than the fact that the people were coming were getting on my nerves, there was some things that I think I could have done without seeing. I think that some of the stuff was done in lieu of killing time, which, like Kelly said, they really didn't need to do.
Well, are there any callers? Maybe the callers have anything to say. If you'd like to say something about the ball, call in 563-999-3792. That's 563-999-3792. Call in and talk about the function, the weekend.
You know that they're not going to press one. They want to say it for them. But I'm in a mood. I'm in a kind of good mood tonight. So if it's something you want to say and you're scared to say because you think you're going to get chopped, you can inbox me and we'll leave your name out of it, but I will say it for you.
Mind your inbox is going off now. I hate it.
That is crazy. 757-657. You are now on the air. 757-657. I'm sorry, that dyslexia is a curse. 757-675. You're on the air.
Hi, how you doing?
How are you?
I'm fine. I had a question for Kelly.
Okay.
Well, Kelly's not here right now. She stepped away for a moment, but...
Oh, okay.
But how are you? Did you make it to Atlanta?
Yes, I did.
Oh, did you have fun?
I enjoyed myself. It hasn't been the same in a couple years as it has before, but, overall it was fairly nice.
That's what's up. That's understandable. Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Do you
sorry.
think the storm had any effect on the attendance? Like, even with Pride period?
I think somewhat maybe.
Yeah, I think what I noticed was, and I went to college in Atlanta, so I kind of remember Dragon Con being there, but they're really getting ridiculous with them hotel rooms. There were $500 and $600 hotel rooms in Atlanta, and that's not even normal. Like, that was actually kind of crazy. They were really trying it. So, Kelly, you're back?
Yes, I'm back.
Oh, the caller had a question for you.
Yes, what's up, caller?
I wanted to know, I'm not being funny or anything. I wanted to know what's your legendary category that you're legend for?
You said what?
The category that you're legend for?
I'm legendary realness, I'm legendary face, and I'm legendary runway.
Okay, so you can be legend for a lot of different categories.
You could be legend for multiple categories.
Okay. So have you ever walked legendary performance before?
No, I don't vogue, honey. I don't vogue. I give a little LSS.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's because I've seen a lot of people that's legend and they walk, different categories. I've seen lately, and I just was trying to understand why you chopped me.
You said what?
Very real. I was trying to figure out why you chopped me for legendary realness when I've walked realness, I've walked performance, and I've walked runway.
Oh, because I asked icons that were standing behind me, when was you deemed for legendary realness, because I didn't know that you was deemed, and they said they didn't know. And then when Haru came up and Haru asked me a question, I said, well, I just asked the icons behind me when was she deemed, and Haru said, well, she was deemed in Virginia, and she was deemed for legendary realness, and she was also deemed for legendary performance. And I said, well, I didn't know. I just asked these icons behind me that's always in VA, and they said they didn't know. And Haru was looking like, oh, they didn't know, but they was at the ball. And then they said that they didn't remember, and then Harold said it was, and then I overturned my vote.
Okay. No, I was just...
Who is this? Is this Sequoia?
Yeah.
Oh, Kelly, now you trying it, girl.
Marcus, how am I trying it? I'm being real, Marcus. I knew she was deep.
She's been a legend. She was a legend before a few people was legends.
Marcus, I'm not trying it, and don't ever say that I'm trying it, because I just sat here and I said I knew she was deemed for legendary performance.
I think y'all just listening.
No, and the reason why I was asking, because I know that there's been a situation a long time ago, and it's always seemed to be some sort of shade when it comes to me and you or whatever. But with me, honestly, I know you, but I don't know you personally on a personal level or whatever. And I know that other situations happen with other people that you were friends of or whatever. And I feel like it's always been shade when it came to me or whatever the case may be, even whether it had something to do with Khadijah, whether it had something to do with Cat Eyes and stuff like that. And that's not me, because I'm not them. You know what I'm saying?
I don't listen. Whatever goes on with other people, that has nothing to do with me. I was just asking. I asked a question. I turned around and I asked Rodney and a couple of other icons that was behind, and they gave me the shoulder like, I don't know. So then when Harold came up and said something to me, I was like, well, Harold, I just asked them, and they said they don't know. And then Harold went back there and he said to y'all, like, how y'all don't know? Y'all was at the ball, and they still gave Harold the same thing, like, oh yeah. And then it was like, oh yeah, now I do remember. And so then that's when I told Harold, well, tell her to come back, because I didn't know. It was no shade. It was no shade and was no malice behind any of it.
So I can take that. It just was, you know how it is, and things are miscommunicated or whatever. So I just wanted to call in or whatever and just ask myself or whatever. And I mean, I didn't want to walk back out, because after you walking and you're chopping, somebody bring you back the and everything is just not there no more. And I already know that from walking for years. So, it was a part of being pushed back out and stuff like that or whatever, which to me, really, that's not my thing. But I just wanted to call and ask or whatever and just clarify everything. I mean, it was a miscommunication, and that's what it was.
That's all it was. It was just a miscommunication. I didn't know that when you got deemed, for legendary realness and legendary performance. I thought it was just performance.
Okay. Well, y'all have a good night.
You too. Thank you for calling in.
Okay.
That was the legendary Sequoia from VA. All right. Any other callers?
No more callers, but I did get an inbox, and the inbox was they wanted to discuss the trophies that Stewart posted today, and the question was, were they used trophies, and was that tape across the bottom of the trophy, and why was ball spelled wrong?
Well, the trophies, I can tell you the trophies was not used trophies. The trophies was brand new trophies, because I was at Andre's house in his garage looking at the trophies the night before, Saturday night, at Miss Clark's birthday party. Happy birthday to Andre's mother, Miss Clark, honey, who turned 81 this weekend, honey, and they was definitely brand new trophies. Now, to the other thing,
Kelly, if you saw the trophies, let's be petty. You saw ball spelled wrong?
Oh no, I wasn't looking, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I wasn't looking at the engraving and stuff on the trophies. I was just looking at the trophies.
Kelly, let's be petty again. That wasn't engraving.
Oh, well, I didn't look at, listen, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I didn't look at any of that. I really didn't. I didn't look at any of that. I was just looking, and I'm going to be honest with y'all, right? I was just looking at the trophies to make sure they was quality trophies, you know, and I've been telling my father this for a month. I make sure that he has quality trophies, Miss Thing, so the girls will have nothing to read about. But they left out an L and ball, so they got something to read about. But I just wanted to make sure the trophies was quality trophies that was up to ball standards. Because as we know, on this Petty Mondays, my father gives out some old, nasty, dirty-ass, raunchy-ass motherfucking trophies that ain't got no business being given out, bitch, that I wouldn't even take home, bitch, and I would leave at the motherfucking table, bitch, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because it's Petty Monday, bitch. But the trophies was definitely quality trophies, and I did not look at the spelling, and I should have looked at it when the legendary Corey Mizrahi from San Francisco dropped two of them on the floor. I should have looked at the spelling and stuff, but I didn't look at that, bitch. I just looked at the trophies. I looked at the ones they gave out for the category. I gave them, okay, they quality trophies for the categories. I looked at the awards. I said, oh, word, honey. I looked at the Icon Award. I said, word. I looked at the Pioneer Award. I said, word. I looked at the Dream Big Awards. I said, word. I said, okay. The awards up to standards, better than standards than Andre has done in a long time. I did not check the spelling. So the next time Andre has a ball, I'm going to make sure that I check the engravement and the spelling instead of just the quality of the trophy. Okay? I can do that for y'all. I'm just saying. I'm not, listen, Jason. We're not gonna sit here and we're not gonna do these motherfucking. We're not gonna sit here and we're not gonna do these inboxes, okay? We pay $100 a motherfucking month. We pay $100 a motherfucking month for this motherfucking show, bitch, okay? You motherfucking punk pussy ass motherfucking bitches, because it is Petty Monday, so I can be petty. You punk pussy ass motherfucking bitches, pick up the motherfucking phone, bitch, and call the number 563-999-3790 motherfucking 2, bitch. We're not gonna keep sitting here doing these motherfucking inboxes. You petty ass, trifling pussy ass, punk ass motherfucking moves. Get your ass up here on the phone, bitch, and ask a question, bitch. You bitches sit around and suck dick and fuck and smoke Tina and do all types of other shit that you motherfucking do, but you pussy ass bitches don't want to pick up the phone, but y'all want to inbox for us to do y'all motherfucking dirty work, bitch. Get your motherfucking nasty trifling ass up here and ask a question yourself, bitch.
Well, I have a question because, at the Heritage Ball, they were bald-headed. But in Atlanta, they had a head full of dreads. How is that possible?
But they got those yarn or wigs or a lace front.
Okay.
Oh, so you be a
lace front for $300, Alex? Actually, what is a lace front for $1,100, Alex?
No, what is the lace front for $1,300, Alex?
What are y'all talking about? Y'all keep throwing out these numbers. Y'all keep throwing out these numbers. And y'all keep y'all throwing out these numbers. And then y'all play money before the ball. Y'all got some tea that I don't know about.
Well, apparently, he's Walter Cronkite, and I guess I don't know who I am. But
wait, before you get to the, hold on, Jason. Before you get to that team, we got a caller. 202-487, you're live on the air. 202-487, you're live on the air. Okay, you're gone. Go ahead, back to you, Jason and Marcus.
Okay, well, currently, we did our homework. We did some investigating. And in the course of our investigation, we found out that some people didn't come to the ball because of people at the ball who started or fabricated hearsay, fabricated rumors that one of the people that were throwing the ball, and they also allegedly, this person, took money that did not belong to them. So it's almost like deja vu back to Three Kings, where someone does all the groundwork, the footwork, the road work, the real work, and someone else comes along and swoops in and like a vulture or a hawk or a predator, should we say I use those words, predator, they run off with the money.
Picture it. This is, ladies and gentlemen, what we're about to say are not our views. These are the reports that we got. Don't get mad at us. Get mad at the people that put the tea out. And just know that we are journalists. So we have our facts covered. We have we have our witnesses that are able to come out and speak tonight. So tread lightly. But apparently, everybody who's ever had a ball, you know, I think that Jason Prodigy is listening. Everybody's listening. You know.
Ooh, baby, work. Shout out. Wait, hold on, Marcus, before you say. Shout out to Letitia, to the pioneer icon Letitia, honey, for doing the math and saying the 3,400.
Yes, but when you have a ball, the one thing that you're going to make sure is 100% right is the money that you're paying out to a contestant. You probably have 2 or 3 people count.
What you said? The door people did what, Marcus?
They counted out $3,000, both door people. And when it was given to RR said it was allegedly either, I'm hearing 2 different numbers, $1,900 or $2,000. I heard 2 different numbers. So, now it's no shade. I've thrown many balls. And sometimes you might make a mistake and you give over, you know, it's an extra 100 or below 100, but there's no way in hell you miscount a whole $1,000 or $1,100. So they had to go back up to the front to get another $1,000. We'll stop there for that part. Now, do y'all believe that story at all?
Well, I believe it for the simple fact that I just went through this.
Okay, y'all sitting here, bitch, and y'all not being petty enough, bitch, okay? It is Petty Mondays, bitch, and I'm being petty, honey, okay? Y'all not being petty enough. So, let me give y'all the tea, honey. This is the tea, honey, okay? So, I was sitting down on the judges panel, and my father, the new pioneer and icon, came over to me, and he said to me, why Hurley and Javon just gave RR $3,000? And me and him went to the back, and it's only $1,900 now. I said, what? He said, yeah, it's only $1,900. I said, so what happened? He said, we went back to the door, and we told them at the door, this is only $1,900. I said, so what happened? He said, Hurley just sat there. Hurley ain't say nothing. RR's person at the door said, no, RR, I gave you $3,000. RR person at the door. And then after RR person said, yes, I gave you $3,000, Andre person, which is his daughter, Hurley, Cherry, Miss Rahi, woman's face, said, yes, it was $3,000. So, that was the first drop that was missing $1,100. Oh, girl, child, it got messy, honey. Oh, it got messy, honey. I'm going to leave that right there, honey. Vaughn Law, are you still around? Is the icon Jack Mizrahi? Are you around? Oh, Jack probably at the Mizrahi cookout in Atlanta, honey. Vaughn, are you around? Oh, bitch. Y'all know I'm being petty, bitch. Because Marcus and Jason's taking too long to get to it, honey, okay? And I need to get to it.
We had 2 hours.
Well, we're not. I mean, and while we're doing it, so if RR is listening, RR, can you explain to us why Jack should not have been paid for his services last night? Can you tell us why you don't think Vaughn Allure should have been paid because he didn't particularly play the music you liked? Are you around, RR? Are you there?
Let me see. Hold on. I'm going through the switchboard. Because I seen... Hold on. I seen his...
I mean, because normally, right after a ball, you had no time coming on and pressing one after the latex ball and discussing how you would never go back to the latex ball because they treated you so poorly when they wouldn't allow you...
Wait. No, our number was up there when we first started the show, but his number is not up there anymore. But wait, Vaughn said wait. Yes, Vaughn. Oh, Vaughn, you didn't know, honey, okay? So I'm here for the shit, bitch. It is motherfucking Petty Mondays, okay? Baby, RR did not think that you should have got paid because you didn't play the right music or the music that was up. No, yeah, you was paid, Vaughn. Yes, we know you was paid, Vaughn. Andre made sure you got paid, but RR didn't want to pay you, okay? Andre made sure that Vaughn had his ticket and his hotel room and everything. Andre did. But RR said no, ma'am. RR said, honey, allegedly, that Jack shouldn't have been paid, honey, because Jack wasn't doing anything, honey. But Andre made sure Jack got his 500 girls, okay? Baby, oh yeah, I'm here for the shit, honey. Hold on. Yeah, wait. The people are...
347-404, you're on the air. 347-404, you're on the air.
Yes, this is RR.
Welcome.
But this is what I want to say. First of all, I'm not on here to read. I'm on here to state facts. And in order to state facts, you have to have a pen and paper. So I want everybody to get their calculators out because it's about to get real.
Well, we're ready.
We're going to start from the beginning of day one. How about that? Okay?
Okay.
So let's keep it 100. Andre told me, and this is no shade to my brother Andre because he did a remarkable job in what he had to do while he was in Atlanta and I was in New York. So if everybody has their pen and their calculators out, let's begin. The Mizrahis and the Chanels paid $200 each for their $350 tables because of them being house members. Right?
That's
Right. Hear me out. I need y'all to listen.
Hello?
Hello, what you said?
Baby, RR is on the show, so I just called you. I'm about to bring you back on, so you got to turn your background down.
God.
You got to turn your background down. Bye.
The PayPal or something takes out money or something like that, I'm not sure about. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tables that were paid $340 in advance. On Friday, Fred paid $200 for the Chanel table. On Saturday, someone paid $340 for the Revlon table. Right? The Elites paid $200 for a table. If I'm not mistaken, that gives you a grand total of $2,400. Right or wrong?
I'm doing the math right now, so let me just
The ballroom cost the ballroom was $2,400. Right? Now, I sent Andre $600 when we first started the ball to pay down on the ballroom, which his deposit was only $500. But I sent him that. Nasom was supposed to give us $1,500, but because, from my understanding, and I'm not throwing him under the bus, I was informed by Andre that they said they would only give us less than $1,500. Then it was less than $1,000. I spoke to the people from Nasom, and they said that they were only going to sponsor us $500. But I had to give the proposal paper that Andre asked me to fill out. So I went and had that paperwork sent to Nasom just to get the money that was supposed to be sent out. Now, if you add up the $2,400 for the tables, the $600 I sent Andre, the $500 that Nasom said to me, that they told me this at the party Friday night in Atlanta, that they gave Andre $500. Tony's table was $340, and Fred's table was $200, which the $150 also that I sent Andre early on, $100 was for flyers, and the first $50 was me, Stuart, and Andre put $50 in to make some bags for the Alliance meeting to get the booking for that Labor Day weekend. So I sent him that $150. So that all comes out to $4,190. Okay? So now, if you start doing the math and you start deducting, if you deduct the cost of the ballroom and everything else, the remainder, there should be a remainder of $1,040 balance that's unaccounted for. Okay?
Okay. I want to go back because I'm trying to do the math with you. 40 were sold.
Right.
So 6 times 3 is 1,800, and then 6 times 40 is 240. So that's 18 and 240. That's $2,040 for the 6 tables at 340.
Right. Before Fred, and that was before Fred and before Tony and before Elite's tables. The Elite table was $200, the Chanel's was $200, and the Revlons paid $340. That was
so that's another $740. So that's $2,740 plus the Mizla's $200. So that's $2,940. Go ahead.
No, you did that wrong.
6 times 340 is 2,040. Then the Mizrahis would make it 2,240.
So it should be
200 for the Chanel.
It should be seven 340s and 3 200.
You said 200. You said the Elites and the Chanel.
Listen, the Mizrahis paid $200, the Chanel's paid $200, and the Elites paid $200.
Okay, this is where we got confused.
So that's $2,940.
So altogether, there were 7 tables, although the Revlons paid late. There were 7 tables that were actually sold for $340 instead of 6. So there were 7 tables sold for $340. Okay, so that's where the math was off. So there were 7 tables sold for $340. So Marcus, you have to recalculate that. So there were
7 times 3 is 2,000, and then 7 times 40 is 280. So 21 plus 280.
Okay.
2390.
So then did you add in the Mrs. table and the Chanel table for 400?
Just add 400 to that.
Okay. So then you're saying you gave him $600.
Right. Which brought it up to $3,000. 2,400 and 600 is 3,000.
And then 500 came from an organization.
Well, let's not count the organization right now. Let's stop right there.
Okay, so wait a minute.
600 and a 24, right?
Wait a minute. So then so then there's $100. So then there's $150 for flyers and.
Wait a minute. Right, that's true. Let me say this to you. I'm giving it to you the way I broke it down. All right?
Okay.
The $2,400 now that adds up from the table money was $2,400. plus the $600 I had sent him early on to make a down payment on the ballroom. Am I correct? That's to add up to $3,000.
Hold on, everybody. Listen, I have Javante's number and I have Hurley Cherry's number also, honey. Oh, trust and believe, baby. Y'all know if mother's on her shit, mother's on her shit, baby. Oh, I'm gonna be calling them too. They both of their numbers too. I'm here for the shit.
To the ballroom from the total of $3,000, that would leave $600. Am I not mistaken?
That's correct.
Okay. So now, after that was when Fred paid and Tony paid, which would give a total of $540, if I'm not mistaken. Now, if you add the $500 that Nasom claimed they gave Andre, it would be $1,040.
Okay.
All right. So now, if you deduct from the $1,040 the fact that Andre told me that Jack wanted, he said because they were driving down, that Jack said he wanted me to give him $250 for travel expenses and his hotel. I said, why should I have to pay Jack to come to Atlanta if he was driving down there anyway? He said, that's what you're supposed to do because that's what Jack gets. I mean, we would have had to pay for a flight anyway because I said I would take care of Jack, he would take care of Vaughn. So, Andre told me that he took $150 from the table money and he sent it to Jack for Jack's travels, and that I told him I would give Jack the $100 then when I see him. But before he had sent Jack the $150, Jack had called me and I couldn't take his call because I was in the middle of something. So I texted him and asked him if I could call him back. Jack texted me and said, how are you spending the money? By PayPal page, Andre calls me and tells me that he took care of Jack, that he gave Jack $150. I said, okay, since you gave him the $150, I will give that back to you, and when I see Jack, I will give him the $100. When that transpired, when I saw Jack, I never gave him the $150 back or the $100 because Andre told me he paid Jack from the table money. Then he said he had to get Vaughn down there, so he said that he gave Vaughn, well, he said that all he said was $200 went to Vaughn and $100 went to his hotel, which was $300. So after that, the night of the ball, Andre and I were going over the money. Now the part that you guys said about the door, that was true. The guy counted the money. His sister, the young lady, counted the money. She told me, she said, here's 120. I put it in my pocket. I went to the back and I counted it. I said 120 is 2,000. I went back to the door and I said, this is 2,000. You said 120. She said, we both counted the money. And then Javon said, it was $3,000. You signed for it. I said, you wrote $3,000 down while she was counting. Because I put him at the door, I trusted him, and I had signed it while she was counting. And then when she handed it to me, I figured if two people counted it, there's no way it could be wrong. So I started running around doing something else that somebody was in my ear with. Then when I went in the back and counted out the money so I could do the envelopes, it was only $2,000. So I went to Andre directly and said, this is what happened, Andre. He said, but if your man is saying it, and
Andre is on the phone, everybody. He's listening. He's on the phone. I called him. He's listening. He's on here.
She said $100,000, and it was 120. So we go back to the door, and it's a big thing. Blah blah blah. So then Andre's upset. He said, you know what? I got other shit to do. I'm not getting involved in that. I said, I'll deal with it. A few minutes later, Andre goes and he says, I need to talk to Jack. Him and Jack are going in the back so Andre could discuss it with him. I said, I'm coming too. He said, I need to talk to Jack. In my head, I'm saying, well, this is me and your ball. Why are you talking to Jack? But if you're going to talk to Jack, and I respect Jack the way I do, I'm going to go with y'all. So we go in the bathroom, and Jack makes sense of the situation. He says, well, I have a foolproof system with the wristband. If I give her a certain amount of wristbands, it should add up. But, you know, doing the clicker, because we had a clicker and we had the wristbands. So it should add up. Jack said, so at the end of the night, we'll just tally up and see what it looks like. So we left and went out of there. The next drop I went to pick up was for $2,000, and I made sure we all counted it together. It was 120s. The next drop I went to pick up, which was the last and final drop, was for 100 singles, $2,000. The clicker read, and I have it here, it read 227 people were in the building, which adds up to $6,000 and a little over. I'm doing the round figure. So, if that's the case, in all actuality, what I was talking about in the beginning, that I didn't get that money, that they claim I stole, it was correct. Am I right or am I wrong? Now, after that, we gave out $1,000 for runway, $1,000 for Butch Queen face, and we gave out 3 $500 categories. Can somebody tell me how much that is right now?
It's $3,500.
Okay. Now, when he came back to me, he said, I need $100 for security. I gave him $100. He said, the guy, when we needed overtime, I went to the guy and said, how much can we get overtime for? He said, it's $100 an hour. So I said, well, we didn't get in here until late, blah, blah, blah. He said, all right, give me $100. I gave him $100 for overtime. How much does that leave from $6,000, which you're calculating? Okay. So
that would be $3,700, right?
All right. So now, when I go back in the back, he comes and he says, I need $500 to pay Jack. With all due respect to Jack, and I love him down, and this is no disrespect, Jack commentated maybe 3 times, and there was another young man on the mic who commentated, then Kelly commentated. There was not a consistent flow of him commentating, but I left it alone and I gave him the $500. Here.
So wait, because I just stepped away for a minute. So what happened with the Vaughn situation?
He didn't realize what Vaughn's fee was. He thought that Vaughn was all inclusive. So when they paid for his travel and stuff, he thought that was taken out of his salary, when it's really his salary plus his travel.
Oh, so he
$700 plus another $500.
So he gave Andre $200. You say he said here's $200 for Vaughn, and then Andre said no, Vaughn is $500.
I didn't give him the $200. What he said to me was, he said, I got to give Vaughn $500. I said, but why, Andre? You already paid $300 for him to get here and for his hotel. He said, no. What happened is he got his own flight and he got his own hotel. And what I had got for him, he had already did it. So what I did, it just got lost. Like I lost the money on that. So I said, all right, well, here's the $500 for him. And then he said, I also need $1,000.
Well, Vaughn is on my live right now, watching from the live, and Vaughn just put up incorrect.
Put up incorrect about what?
Incorrect about what, Vaughn? Hold on, let me see. He said incorrect. Hold on. He said incorrect, so we gotta wait for him to respond. But he said incorrect.
But hold on, let me me ask this question.
Hold on, let me see.
Wristbands.
I'm gonna try to
Y'all
get.
giving wristbands to everyone, whether they paid or not?
No, only the people who paid were supposed to get. Well, everyone I think got. There weren't that many guests, so everyone who came in paid with wristbands.
Oh wait, hold on, y'all. We have Vaughn. We have the legendary DJ extraordinaire Vaughn Lord Saint Laurent is on the live with us. You said incorrect on the live, Vaughn. What was you saying incorrect to?
Hi, everybody. What I was saying incorrect about was that all respect due to you, but Andre had tried to call you all week long to figure out how and what was going on with my ticket and everything. I paid for my flight down. I got to the hotel. It was only reserved, so I had to pay for that. And also I paid for my ticket home. So all of that, they paid that already, was not even there. And I discussed this with Andre, and he said, I understand. I'm going to, you and I are going to discuss it later. But none of that was taken care of for me.
I respect that, but Andre and I had an agreement that he would take care of you, and I would take care of Jack. And whatever transpired between you and Andre needs to come on the show and talk about what happened as far as you and his situation.
Well, I get that and I understand it, but
with all due respect, I did not have a problem. Once I gave him the $500, I just gave it to him, and I figured, as long as everybody gets paid, I don't care if I don't walk away with anything because I'm going to be okay. God is my provider. So I apologize if there was any inconvenience because of something that you may have been assuming was on my part, because I think you're an amazing person and you're an amazing DJ. I just hope that everything worked out for you in the end and that we can move forward in the future and all of us can continue to be the mature adults that we need to be and not allow this ball stuff to interfere with the energy that God has put into us for what we need to do.
Well, I don't have a problem with that at all, and like I said, I do half of this because of the fun of it. I do the other half of it so that we have a legacy football room for what I do. But the other part that came up that said that you didn't like what I was doing, that's the issue I have.
He said the other part about saying that you didn't like the selection of the music that he had played. Like,
never said that. I never said that. I swear on everything that I love. I have no qualm about anything that went on that ballroom floor. That was not my concern. I've never had a problem with a beat. A beat is a beat to me. I don't have a problem. I didn't have a problem with anything going on in the scenes. I was a behind-the-scenes person. I would never fix my tongue to say I don't like somebody's music. The only time you will hear me say I don't like something is when I'm judging a category. Other than that, I have no problems with MCs. I have no problems with DJs at all. So whoever gave you that information, they were working for the devil, and the devil is a liar.
Okay, well, I got that. No, I can agree with that, too. And no, the music was not tired. The performers were tired.
Okay. So hold on, we have a few other questions. So what about the sound equipment? So, because that part wasn't included.
Thank you, Vaughn.
We didn't hear.
You're welcome.
What do you mean the sound equipment?
Did the sound come with the place, or did you have to pay separate?
No. The place had already had their. We didn't have to really go out and rent anything. It was all there, even though they charged a little extra for stuff. They also gave us a percentage of the bar, which I had forgot about when I left. So I don't even know what the bar did because I just left after I gave Andre what he asked me for. And that was basically it. And at the end of the day, as Andre said, and I said, Andre said, look, I just want to pay everybody, get over this night, because this whole weekend has been too much for me. I don't go home with nothing. We're going to make sure everybody gets paid. And that's what we did. So all of this other stuff that's coming, this negative energy, Andre did what Andre had to do. I did what I had to do. I took a loss. Andre took a loss. But the crowd was able to enjoy themselves. And that's all that matters in the end. All of this stuff that happened in the back of the scenes of a ball-making ball, we hear it all the time. All I know is that I still have love for Andre. I have love for Warren. I have love for Jack. And I respect the cashiers. I was just what we went through. But at the end of the night, 227 people were in the building. And if you add up 200, because I'm thinking that maybe the 27 were guests, but if you add up 200 people, how much does that add up to? $6,000. If you ask how much money was given out, it was a little over $6,000. And I did go into my personal pocket and pull out a couple of hundred. But then I had people I had to take care of that did some magic for me. How about that? So I don't want to.
What we added up, we were at about $5,200 based on the math.
Well, based on the math, what I'm saying is, after what the door made, anything after that came out of my personal pocket.
Right, but we haven't. But what I'm saying is, we haven't gotten over $6,000. We were at 5,200. So you saved $1,000, right?
Yeah.
I'll be right back, y'all. They go ahead and get these school supplies. Listen, I hope as the ballroom scene grows that we become a little more. I know we use this family and friends thing, but when you start talking about that kind of money, it's kind of business, and I wish things were done more on a business tip.
Vacation and the distance and what was going on. You know,
Not just with y'all. I mean, in general, in ballroom, we tend to say things like, even an example of your hiring. Because it's business. You know, when you tell somebody to
well,
give
what I'll say is, other than that door situation that was resolved, because I do believe the numbers speak for themselves with that. However, whatever Andre had to do to make the event happen with the table money, I don't think that anything miscrupulous happened. I think it all worked out in the end. And I would say, Andre did what he needed to do, and he got done. And as far as me stealing money, I can't steal money that was mine. How about that?
Okay. Well, we all get accused of it. No shade.
So I don't want to drag this out. I'm not answering any more questions. I'm not throwing my brother Andre under the bus. I'm not throwing Jack or the DJ under the bus. I'm saying thank you all the people who came out and enjoyed themselves and had a great time. I'm very happy of the success of the function. If the trophies seem like they may have had a misspelling, if the misspelling was wrong, mistakes happen. Were the trophies used? Held to the no. All the awards, all the trophies, all the plaques were up to standard. The ones that people are nitpicking about to say, oh, they saw and we didn't have the means to fix it, so we put a piece of tape on the bottom and a piece on the horrible, and let these new kids have their life. Because it's not the young people that's destroying the ballroom scene, it's the old queens. Old, bitter, sad. And this is not directed to anybody indirectly, so don't nobody take this personal. And you can include me as an old, bitter queen, too. I don't care because it's true. But we need to stop trying to hold on to something that we no longer need to hold on to. And that's why I gave out the Dream Bigger Award. We need to dream bigger than where we are. We need to be mentors to these youth. He had that whatever Stewart does, I will support it. Whatever Andre does, I will support it. Whatever Kelly does, I will support it. I don't have a problem with anybody. And as far as anybody having a problem with me, I just pray for them and then I say, oh well, Chanel.
All right. I'm back, everyone. I'm sorry.
So I'm done with this interview, and I thank you all for giving me the time to clarify some of the situations. And Andre, don't let these girls get you in a tizzy where you gotta, feel like you need to feed into it. We did what we had to do. You and I both left with the same type of pockets, but the people got paid, the venue was paid, and everything is done. There's no need for you and I to have any situations because there's nothing wrong with us. So I love you, and I want to move on. Thank you very much, and everybody have a great evening. Good night.
You as well.
What is that?
Okay. That's Jason being disrespectful.
Bitch, I got a fucking headache.
Too many numbers. The numbers confuse you.
Okay, let me just say this. You know I'm on the show. And I've told you in text several times I'm on the show. So you still continue to text me. So now I'm just going to block you.
Who was it?
Go ahead, y'all finish talking. Give me a second.
Well, I'm going to put you back on hold. Thank you. There's another caller that is on hold, 980-248. You're on the air.
What's up, y'all?
Hi.
Look, I can't with this. Y'all allow this man to come on here and drag these numbers and all that type of shit, talking like Moses and all this kind of stuff. And I noticed something about people in ballroom. As soon as shit don't start adding up and they know the shit is going to hit the fan, they start talking about God as their provider and all this kind of shit and all that. Girl, where's the coins at?
Is this Dick Johnson?
It is.
Okay, well, first of all, hello, Dick. Second of all, I wasn't there. There is two sides to every sport. If the other person that was involved,
One thing I will say is this. Andre, I noticed that everybody tries to throw Andre under the bus. And why I will say that is because Andre seems to be a more timid person. Andre tries to get along with everybody. So what they do is they tend to throw Andre under the bus because they know people bully Andre. People have always bullied Andre. This is a situation where you can't bully Andre because the numbers don't lie. So all that God is my provider and all that kind of stuff, you just sat there and said that you were the one kept going to the door, kept asking for this, kept asking for that. So Andre doesn't have any type of responsibility when it comes to that door. You hold all responsibility with that door. Anything that wasn't given out, anything that was miscalculated or whatever, that's your fault.
going on since forever. Ballroom season has been going on since forever. If you don't have the right type of situation where these things are not happening by this time, then you don't need to throw balls. All this mentoring people to keep people better and all this type of shit. First of all, you have to educate yourself in order to mentor anybody. You got pioneers coming on here talking like motherfucking elementary kids. Let's stop playing.
Well, apparently...
Now, it's petty motherfucking money, as Kelly said. I thought, anyway.
Well, apparently you are really here to be petty, and...
Yeah, fuck.
You definitely give
Well, I don't know if you pressed 1 again or you just didn't take your hand down, so I'm going to bring you back. All right, you're back.
I'm here.
Mm.
You gotta take some responsibility. You gotta buckle down and take responsibility. You just sat there and said that every time that somebody went to the door and asked anybody for money, you were the one who the money was exchanged from the doorman's hand, the door lady's hand, or whoever's hand to your hand. So you can't. Don't let Andre. Don't say me and Andre or don't nobody feel any type of way with Andre. We can have any doubt.
Okay, I understand. Listen, first of all, let's try to respect each other and have a dialogue.
You respect people. You're not respecting people by stealing. So if you want,
how can I steal what's mine? How can I steal what's mine? First of all, second of all, there was no. You're not trying to listen. You're trying to be fierce, and fierce is not in your category, darling. So you need to see me if you got something really fierce to say to me.
Calculate very well.
Okay, what you need to do is you need to talk to me in a way that you want me to give you some dialogue, or if not, you can.
You don't have to give dialogue. You gave it to me for a whole hour, and I still don't understand enough. So
you don't never have to understand because it wasn't your money. How about that?
It wasn't your money.
How about that?
When paid out, you didn't want to pay out.
Well, first of all, it wasn't a question of not. Sweetie, keep it cute and just do what you do for you and let me do what I do.
You're caught up in
you know what?
And
I feel sad right now. Are you feeling sad right now? Because this is the only good feeling of the family you'll ever get from me. Can you put me on hold? I don't want to hear this buffoonery. Thank you.
Were you feeling sad when you put synthetic dreads in your head?
Darling, I can look however I want to look. I can sound however I want to sound. And whenever you feel like you really got something to say to me, see me. See me outside, darling. See me. Whoever the fuck you are, see me. Because the God I serve tells me I don't always have to be.
Oh, here you go with the air.
So there you go. All right. Kick rocks, bitch. Kick rocks. You motherfucking no not bitch. Kick rocks. And I said it, bitch. Learn it and learn it well, motherfucker. Kick fucking rocks. Yes, I'm mad at stupid asses like you. You fucking thief. You're easy to say something over the phone, bitch. See me. See me, motherfucker. Take me off of the line. Can you please mute me? Mute me from this motherfucking buffoonery. Thank you.
What you gonna do, girl?
Hello?
I'm here.
Jason? Oh.
Well, I'm muting RR, but RR, you're going to still hear what he has to say. You just won't be able to respond to it. Dick Johnson, thank you. I'm going to put you back on hold. We have another caller. If you have something that you want to add, please press 1 and come back. Next. This caller is 312-731. You're on the air. 312-731. You're on the air.
Yeah, that was so disrespectful and unnecessary. That was pointless and very late. So yeah, it was just like when the last did that to Chile. That was real late, but that's. Water, but go ahead.
I'm back, honey. I'm back, honey. The shade of it all, honey.
Kelly, will Andre be coming on to?
Andre is at the Miss Andre. I called Andre when we first started. Andre's at the Miss Rahi cookout, honey, baby, because you know they having a cookout today because today's the last day that everybody's gonna be in town. So they having a cookout. Oh, I feel so much better. I got my new cut, my new color, my new do, and the shade of it all is. Bitch, oh, I feel so much better. I just had to take that hat off. Wait, what are y'all waiting for? Why y'all gagging, honey? Bitch, I changed my hat, honey. Why y'all gagging? Listen, baby, I had my hair done Saturday night. That bitch was so tight on my motherfucking head, bitch. Y'all know when your cap's made, bitch, you gotta wait for it to loosen up, bitch. So, baby, while I was here on the show, I kept squinching my head, and y'all kept saying, bitch, I look aggravated, I look overrated. No, bitch, that bitch was so tight on my head, bitch, I was waiting for her to loosen up. So she finally loosened up, bitch. I was able to take her off. So that's why I had to turn the camera around on y'all, honey, because she was coming up. So she came up, and I'm sitting here, and that's why the camera was black. I don't know where none of my bonnets or my scarves is at to put it on. So I had to go get my old trusty old Mary J. Blige out the motherfucking drawer, honey, and put her on, honey. Hey, hey. But my shit is loose. She's off. Oh, I feel so honey. I'm here for the shit, honey. It is Petty Mondays. What happened with Dick Johnson?
He's still there. Dick Johnson, you're back. At all. He's not here for it at all. He's saying all art is accountability and all art is.
But what I just did like, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
I just didn't like the fact that everybody keeps on trying to bully Andre. Don't get me wrong, Andre has certain things in his time or whatever the case it is. But this situation right here, you can't blame Andre for none of this. He just sit there and simply said he drug it out like fuck. But he just simply sit there and said or whatever that he basically lined his pockets, but he just said it in a way as to where people was getting bored and didn't want to get into the shit.
Well, no, we were going to go back, but we wanted to let him finish everything because I'm still, instead of counting up, let's count down. If they had 6,000 and they paid $3,500 in categories, that left 2,500. They gave $1,000 for the DJ and the commentator. That left 1,500. You paid $100 for overtime and $100 for security. That's still $1,300 left. So even if you pay people for
$1,300 left, $1,300, and then you gotta remember $1,300. Y'all gotta say $1,300, and then you had to pay Andre's side of the Magic for the trophies. You had to pay our side of the Magic for the trophies. Honey, okay?
Okay, but I'm pretty sure I guess I'm in the wrong business because when Magic Wands get used, it ain't $1,300.
Well, I don't know what type of for the
time. I'm going to say that I wrote down the numbers as he said them because like Marcus fully clear.
These are two overall fathers and founding fathers of a house. You telling me bitches didn't call in favor for Magic?
What's that mean?
But what he did say that was correct was, and I guess that's the trending topic this summer, all summer 17, was the table coin because based on all of that. Now what he wasn't saying was all the table money is never turned in at once. But if he's saying the venue was only $2,400 and they took in almost $3,000 in table money, there should have been some money left over. Which would have covered.
I have because Kelly used to store ball reading, and there's a lot of people on this line that store balls. Let me ask a question because this is where I really get confused with throwing balls. When you throw a ball, shouldn't you have everything up front and profit from the door and whatever's from the door is from the door?
Everybody that throws a ball, listen. Everybody that throws a ball can't do that. You know, it's fortunate that that Marcus is able to do that. it's fortunate that I was able to have agencies and have friends to back me up to help me do the things that I did for my ball. Everybody's not capable of doing that.
And for real, Dick Johnson, about 90% of ballroom don't walk in the door with all of the money. And to be honest with you, in modern day ballroom, you probably don't. You probably could rely on the door if everything else is paid for. Well, and you owe for the DJ's travel and the commentators' travel, and you already in the hole. Now, to me, that's the problem. Because you, honestly, most people only giving out $3,000 for at their ball or less. So $3,000 is 100 people at the ball, and that's if you sell no table.
The fact that he only wanted to give Vaughn two. That's fucking me up right there.
I mean, well, when I did the math, I redid it again, and that's why I asked him. And then it was just like certain things were not. It's 7. Then he went back and he added another 340, which would have made it 8. So it was just like, okay.
Well, I don't think everybody paid. That's the other part too. Hearing both sides of the story, in a pre-interview.
What they should have did was took one of them trophies with a pointed end and held the bottom of her neck and made that the strip search. Her pockets was lined like a motherfucker.
Oh my God.
They hurt me.
It would have been really had they had to pay out the $1,000.
All that everywhere.
The first one, Kelly Bob, that said that anybody with the trophy is in possession of stolen goods. They've been in possession of stolen goods for years now, so that's nothing new.
God is her provider. How God your provider? You stealing like a motherfucker.
I'm doing this. I'm
okay. So what else? I mean, but we didn't really give our congratulations to all the new legends and icons.
Congratulations to Gigi Chanel International for her legendary woman's phase. Congratulations to Corey St. Laurent for his icon status. Congratulations to Arnold St. Laurent for your icon status. Congratulations to Maya Mizrahi for your legendary status. Congratulations to Chaos Mizrahi for your legendary status. Congratulations to Diva Divana for her award. Congratulations to Kopi Mizrahi.
Can we go in order?
No.
You're being fierce.
I'm not being fierce, bitch.
Can we start with the legends first?
Well, I don't know all of them, bitch. I wasn't trying to know all of them.
Let's start at the beginning. I mean, he had a list. Dang.
Well, bitch, I'm not reading no motherfucking list, bitch. I'm doing the people that I remember.
Kelly,
You have another color. You have another color.
Oh wait, hold.
Well, we have calls.
Where's the money from the bar at? Who got that?
Oh shit.
The venue kept, and they got a percentage. He said that.
Your percentage. So who got that? He said he left without.
Well, all the time when that typically happens, you don't usually get that money the night of. Like either they take it, like they'll give you a check
So
or
basically, when
send
people
you later.
$1,000 for the door, she told Andre whatever they give you from the bars was for you.
You know what?
Well, because reports say I have to hook up on that venue. I think the percentage was like 30% or 20% from the bar, so it wouldn't have been nowhere near.
And let's be honest, we ballroom kids, everybody coked out, cracked out, seen it out. They definitely drank.
Well, even if the bar took but that's it was an early ball. It was over by midnight. People, 5 of the hours nobody was in there. So, it's possible. As long as they have Tone working the bar, they probably took it 5,000 or 6,000.
I feel so bad for Andre.
Okay,
I said that earlier today too.
Go ahead. Let me get call it 973-592. You're on the air.
Good evening, everybody. Just wanted to congratulate my brother, legendary Rico Khan, for claiming his legendary status last night during the up-and-coming villainous category. He definitely did his thing. He definitely been traveling and winning forever and been like an underdog and wasn't really on the radar, but he definitely claimed his victory and his status. So congratulations to legendary Rico Khan. And I also wanted RR to explain the deeming of or acknowledging of the pioneer, but I don't know if that's all the drama between him and the caller. I don't know if he's still on the phone or not. But I wanted him to explain.
There, RR, you're back. Dick Johnson, I'm going to put you on mute right now.
Yeah, hello? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, so there was some questions in the Ask the Pioneer group. I think people was a little confused about the acknowledging of the pioneers. I told them that you kind of try to explain it, but you really can't explain something like that at all when there's so much going on. So I don't know if you wanted to take an opportunity to explain what exactly that was.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. The thing is that everyone automatically knows that, people from my era, like myself and myself and Father Ebony, Larry Ebony, and those people from the 80s, we are automatically known as pioneers. There's for their pioneer status. So that's something I wanted to do from one pioneer to the newer pioneers. That's what the Pioneer Awards was all about. Okay. I don't know if that answers your question. Well, it wasn't really my question. I think Harry Chanel posed that question and asked the Pioneer group. And, people just were not understanding because when you think about pioneer, it means that they're pioneers, but they have never been acknowledged as far as being presented with something to show that we appreciate them and that you are our new leaders. Like Stuart and Tony and Andre and Sanaya and those people that were on the list. Those are people that I wanted to recognize as me being a pioneer of yesterday. These are the pioneers of today. And I wanted to recognize them so that someday
I think that's the question they're asking, respectfully. How can you pioneer something if it's already established?
It's already established, but it's just being presented in a way.
No. I'm giving an example. Like, let's say, if we're going to say the pioneers of hip-hop would be the people that kind of started hip-hop and rap and all of that. But could you, even in 30 years, could you call Jay-Z a pioneer? Because he came so far down the line. He might be great in his own right, but would you be able to call him a pioneer because he didn't help start, like maybe are they trying to say trailblazer, or are they trying to say, like, I think they have a discrepancy with what are you considering a pioneer? Like, how can you pioneer something that was already founded or already established and developed? Is that what you're saying? Is that what the call is there?
what bothers me is, you know, you wanna show people respect. You wanna honor people, but no matter what we do, there's always a yin and a yang. People are gonna be. Some people, oh, that's over. Some people go, oh, child, why? You know, it's always a question of why. And sometimes I just have to say, you know what? I got to do what I got to do. And this is the people I want to recognize.
I don't think it was really any negative. I mean, I don't know if you want to go read the comments. I don't think there was any negative comments at all.
I don't think it just was really. The reason I come on you guys' show is because of Kelly. I have respect for